he had that, he had a little syndrome, and I don't mean that in a negative way. Like I feel like all short, super short people, folk, like they be macho as hell because they feel like they gotta be like, and nobody embodied that shit more than Troy, because Troy was the littlest with the biggest gun. I swear to God, if you didn't know him, you would feel him at all times. Like you would never turn your back on Troy, like if you didn't know him. Not because he was a bully or nothing, bro, but I just swear, like, bitch, who like won all the way, like, secure with him, they felt so threatened around Troy, like more than Vaughn, because like Vaughn he'll lull you to sleep. Like Vaughn, he show all his teeth when he smile. He got a big smile. He laughing all the time. Like he one of those. He'll lull you to sleep. You wouldn't even know he is if you just sat around him. You wouldn't even know he be on what he be on for real. But Troy, like if you was a random that went to O Block for the first time, you would know he was one of these shooters. Like you would be like, yeah, I know him. Like I know him for sure. I could tell with my eyes. Shorty right here, he bad on BD. Vaughn, you'll have to find out. You gonna find out on BD, but you just gonna have to find out. You hang with him long enough, you definitely gonna find out. But you're gonna have to find out. Troy, I swear to God, your first time meeting him, you gonna know. Yeah, he bad as hell for BD. Like, and that's what it did for me. I'm like, Troy was bad as hell when we was shorties, because he used to call me his son. He used to call me his son and shit. He a Scorpio. He was born on Halloween. He used to be like, teaching me shit about this shit and shit. I used to learn a lot of shit from Troy.
What do you think it was that made him and Vaughn so close?
Bro, I swear to God, like, and I lost my best friend and I had a best friend. So, like, I could relate. And I really just feel like knowing both of them and seeing how they operated, I just feel like everybody find that person, bro. Like, LA was my person. You know what I'm saying? Like, and Vaughn and Troy, they was each other person. Like, certain, you just be like, bro, this my, like, he on what I'm on what he on. This the one I feel like stepping as hard as me, and he gonna come exactly how I'm gonna come in every situation. I ain't gotta question him about nothing. Like I know if all else, this one man right here, fool, that's my man. So don't fold him like that's what it was with them two, bro. They was like the same person, just one was tall and one was short. One was a little more aggressive, but ironically, the little one was the more aggressive one. You know what I'm saying? Vaughn was the more look, like I say, he lulled you to sleep. Like you, if you didn't know him, you would be like, oh man, he cool as you feel me? Like Troy, you gonna be like, man, I don't know who he was, but he was mugging me the whole night. You know what I'm saying? Like, other than that, they the same type of person, bro. You know what I'm saying? For better and for good and bad. You know what I'm saying? They wanted the same things in life. They had the same ambitions for like they wanted to be great at the same things. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what brought them together for. But one thing I could say is also like I felt like them losses hurted them the same. You know what I'm saying? Like I told you, bro, like that pain, if you listen to Von music, for like, and you just really listen, like you'll hear about all of the murders and all that shit. But bro, when you really listen to him, like he telling you, bro, like we was doing bad, bro. Like we was doing bad. I'm telling you, when Foden was dying, surgery, I'm talking about that shit was like Foden, we laughed at it, we made it seem like we wasn't hurt, and we talked shit about them niggas dead homies and shit. But bro, I'm talking about, and just I'm letting you in for and telling you this shit like from my own eyes, for like we talked all that shit on the internet, boy. When our homies died, bro, some of us, boy, couldn't even sleep, bro. I'm talking about like we got on the net and did all that woofing with the ops, like we just took it to the chin and we gonna be all right. But boy, behind them walls, behind them gates, I'm talking about some folk like Vaughn and Troy, bro. Them couldn't sleep, like them couldn't, and they seen that about each other, like bro. When the guys died, like these two, they seen it, like Vaughn looking at Troy, like bro, he hurt, like I'm hurt when four of them died, like. You feel me? Like he hurting to the point where he feel like he gotta do something. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where you bond at sometimes, bro. Like when you look and shit going bad, and you look to your right and you look to your left, and you see like who really ready to go all the way about this shit. You bond through that. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of folk ain't one ready to take this shit as far as Vaughn to take it. But when Vaughn looked at Troy, Vaughn seen who was ready to go exactly what he was ready to go. And when you see that, folk, that this gonna happen near time. You know what I'm saying? Once you know, bro, because every bro ain't gonna go as far as you gonna go. You know what I'm saying? But when you find that nigga, folk, who gonna take it all and gonna go, not only gonna go as far as you gonna go, but gonna step exactly how you need him to step. Like he ain't gonna poop put it, he ain't gonna have step it. When he step hard, just like you. He step hard. So when you find you step hard, he stepping hard. On for them, you know you don't gotta. Hey, look, I know when Shorty busts his gun, hey, you feel me? Y'all gotta worry about Troy. He don't gotta worry about me. On phone, as long as I got Shorty got me, we could take down an army. And that's what it was for, you know, like, and for better or worse, like them, bro, they felt that pain and they looked in each other's eyes and knew, like, regardless of who else gonna get behind this shit, I know you and me, we gonna come. We coming exactly how we need to come. And I think that's where they bond was coming from.
You mentioned, them getting along and doing the same things. I think you talked about a little bit them having like a lot of competition between them.
Mm-hmm.
Like friendly competition.
Mm-hmm.
Like what'd you see in that? And what I'm saying, was that just, part of their relationship?
Yeah, like for them just, they just was I wouldn't even say friendly competition, for it was more of a me and you together type shit. Like they own the same type of things, you know what I'm saying? They actually doing them together, you know what I'm saying? Like they bringing that shit up, like, and then I'm talking about like on any, not just on negative shit, I'm talking about like in life, or like them niggas was the same type of, even in they hood, like they both had a lot of rank, a lot of respect, like they both got a lot of things together in they hood. They was voices on their block. When they needed shit, they came to them, or when they felt like they needed a certain person to take them serious or a certain message to get across, or even if they needed O Block to get in compliance, bro, they gotta talk to like them. You feel me? Like this type of shit, bro, like it don't go without them two, bro. Like this shit ain't even running the same without them. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't really think, like, they honestly needed each other more than anything. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think, folks. Like, not even on no competition. I think they just understood, like, how valuable they was to one another, folks, in that situation that they had in their hood. Like, they meant so much to their block, folks. You know what I'm saying? And I think, like, y'all could, like, see that. A lot of people could see that, for like, how hard the wick go for them. Like, how hard O Block come for them boys. Like, you can't say they names in vain. You can't say Troy, or you can't say T Roy or V Roy name in vain around no from O Block 4. That's gonna hurt you. You know what I'm saying? So I just think, like, like on the negative side, the friendly competition probably came in just from on some being bad shit. They just wanna, when you out here as a shorty, man, you just want to be badder than the next shorty. You feel me? Like, you, even if he on your level, you want to be one up on him too. You just want to be bad. We all do that though. Like, shorties just ain't got no other way to flex their muscles, so we gotta just be like, oh yeah, well, catch up. We used to do shit like that, but
What's up? This is Cam Capone. We got more content like this coming soon, so hit that like button, subscribe, and stay locked in to Cam Capone News.